Welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kara T. Hawkins. I'm not here for likes, shares, or subscriptions, but I am here to give you energy and not signs. I had a spread in mind for you, but Spirit rolled these out, and that's the wonderful thing that is great about cameras and technology, because I couldn't hide it from you. So I just said in somebody else's reading too that the readings are different. Even if it's the same series, the energy can be different, and therefore the spreads will be different, the timing will be different. This is a career and finance reading, so I want you to look in the description below. Look at the natal chart. It's free. It's so that you can follow me and other readings when it comes to this. I'm not here for likes, shares, and subscriptions. I feel like we're about to have a really serious chat here when it comes to finances and career, when it comes to work, because I'm seeing that there could be an ending of something. It could be cataclysmic, but it is to get you on a path to do something that you want to do. I also feel like you have been following trends. I know this came up before, where you've been just jumping on bandwagons. You know, oh, everybody's doing AI, everyone's doing tech, everyone's doing real estate, everyone's doing fitness. It's like whatever's going on social media with this world card, the internet, that's what you want to do. It's like what's popular at the time is what's attracting you. That is about to end drastically. I feel like Spirit is getting straight to business. There was someone else whose energy, it was Cancer. Might want to check out Cancer's reading that got straight to business. Didn't have any time. You can need a Cancer's assistance is something else that I'm hearing. Now remember, this is energy and not signs. This is career and finance. So we're talking about specifically 10th house energy that talks about your career. Could be second house that talks about your monies, your finances, but specifically career. So get that natal chart, look at 10. I see that there's something that's ending here. There's a judgment call here. I feel like you may have got involved in something that seemed like a great idea at the time, but now that whole industry is under fire. That whole company is under fire. That whole team is under fire. And now it's like you're falling with them. Scorpio energy out here with the Tower. Scorpio also had the energy of when this blows up, it blows up for everyone. So I don't know what this is about exactly, because that wasn't even in this series. That was in the series before it. Super caught. When this blows up, it blows up for everyone. The first three cards out here are major arcanas. The World, the Judgment card, and the Tower here. So you got 21 and 22. You got 16 out here. All of this is because of the Nine of Cups. This is like you wanted to do something your way. You wanted to look important, feel important. You wanted to be a part of the team. You wanted to be chosen is something else I'm hearing. And now everyone's looking back. I feel like also this could be something illegal or something that was supposed to be quote unquote a trick, a shortcut, something quote unquote hidden. It's not though. It's being exposed here. I don't think you saw the day that this was coming. If you've been using filters, it's like the filter's coming off. If you paid for something instead of working out or earning it, say you bought your way into something, that's coming out. There's no history here, no longevity. So say you were like, oh yeah, I'm an expert in this industry. Someone with this Seven of Pentacles and this Page of Swords, someone's doing their research on you and they don't see no longevity. You say you've been doing this for so many years. Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? You know, what school did you go to? Where did you work before this? There's no credentials and there's no experience behind this. So this is definitely being called out for fraud or something. This is definitely someone being called fake here, and it's because of ego. It's like you could have got into something and just been doing it humbly, quietly in the cut, but it's the attention that's about to bring the havoc. Spirit, continue to speak to me when it comes to Aquarius energies. I didn't even get a chance to get through my opening like I usually do. That just tells me like you're not gonna this has no warning. You're not gonna get a chance to defend yourself, to cover yourself, specifically and especially if this is around your career and finances here. Now, I also could see this going the other way. I'm about to clarify that because you could out of nowhere blow up. You could go to sleep one day and come back and you could have up to 70. I just heard 70 new follows, new likes, new subscribers. I see that here, 70, 707. Something could blow up very quickly here because someone else could have said the exact opposite. Like, this person has longevity, they have experience, they have wisdom, come over here. So let's see how this is looking, because I feel like you're not going to get through your spiel. It's going to be unwarranted. Either everyone's going to be able to see the good or the bad or both about you, and you're not even going to get a chance to be able to do your spiel. It's going to be like, we know who you are, and this could be good or bad is what I'm seeing here. It depends on the type of Aquarius that you have been and your other placements out here. With the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Cups here, this talks about some type of shame and embarrassment when it comes to some type of milestone here, though. I'm sorry. 4 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. Now, I'm intuitively picking up a good energy off of this 4 of Wands, though. This is like somebody counting you out or feeling counted out when it comes to your career, and then people showing up. I'm also hearing, like, say you had a sale and nobody bought anything. Say the sale was 3 days. Nobody bought anything the first day, the second day. That third day, you sitting here ashamed and sad, but look behind you. Here comes the people who want to show up for you. It's like in the movies when they're like, we've been abandoned, they've forsaken us. And then you thrown in the towel here with the death card, and then people start to show up. There's the Tower, 10 of Wands. People come and carry their weight. The Hermit is out here with the 9 of Pentacles, because they see what you've done. They have no choice now. The 4 of Wands with the 5 of Cups too, though. There's such a great duality out here. I feel like wherever this is right now, Uranus, right? Wherever you have this in your chart, you've been going through a huge character test. And how this turns out is going to be based on what kind of decisions you made. Some people, you know, they sip the Kool-Aid. Some people poured that shit out. So let me get this back and let's kind of see what's going on here. I don't know. I don't like this deck. They're telling me to go back to the original deck. They said stay with me. Some of y'all didn't stay with something. You want to keep trying something else. Jumping ship is what I'm hearing strongly. So I guess what I'm saying is many were called, few answered. And for those of you who studied, you passed. I'm not talking to you, because the 9 of Cups is the minor arcana for the star out here. So there are some people, Aquarius energy, that are being watched, looked at. But for what? I can't quite tell you, because this is a collective energy. We're talking about the energy itself. It's quite chaotic, which is ruled by Uranus, so that makes sense. It's all over the place here. I can't tell if you're up or down. I feel like you're not either, because with this Tower here, you're being thrown from something. This could be into a great lifestyle or not. Let's clarify. And now they're showing me the spread. They hadn't even revealed all the way the type of spread they wanted me to use. I'm just kind of looking like, what y'all want me to do with this energy? I feel like a lot of you are in that position now where you thought you were doing, you followed the breadcrumbs to a certain point, and now you're like, okay. There came a fork in the road where it was like, okay, no breadcrumbs. You got this far, left or right, red pill, blue pill. We about to find out, okay? This is a very tricky energy to be in as well. Very, very tricky energy to be in. Let's clarify, though. Because, again, these spilled out. And then this happened on camera. I feel like something is going to be, there's going to be some type of evidence. 7 of Pentacles is giving me evidence, some type of footage, some type of experience, some type of testimony. So, you can't lie. 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Go with it. So, the world and the judgment, what they have in common is the 9 of Pentacles. So this is a self-starting energy. This is Virgo energy. So it is talking about someone being on a platform on their own, someone having to stand in their own merit here. There wasn't a group. Somebody on blast. We gonna find out for what, y'all. Y'all be patient here. That's the thing. There's an edgy, itchy energy out here. The Judgment card in the Tower, what do they have in common? The 6 of Pentacles. So far, this is looking, I keep hearing 2 messages. So, either you're on your own and you need help, or you're on your own so people want you to help them. You did something on your own and you accomplished something on your own, and everybody can see now, like, you know what you're talking about, so they're coming asking you for help. Or you are now on your own, you're being judged on a major platform, and now you're asking for help. There's this duality here. What's the Tower and the 9 of Cups, please? The Moon. You don't see this coming. This is getting what you want. But my question for you is, what did you want? because this could be overnight sensation, overnight fame, overnight success. Are you ready for it? And then what type of overnight fame and success is this? Is this the good kind or the bad kind? I'm picking up on an Aquarius energy that's like no publicity is bad publicity. I just need to know what to do next in my career. You could have been trying to go viral energy. I'm seeing that here. Like, okay, now that all eyes are on me, what do? I feel like you only got through one piece of the whole process, and that's the attention grabber. Now what? There we go. Because I'm trying to unify the principle of it, but I keep seeing two. There's some greatness to this, but then it's like, do you want to be like Kim Kardashian type famous, or like, Beyonce type famous, where it's like, oh, I've been in this since I was a kid. I worked my way up. Here's my testimony. Here's my artwork. Or do you want to be like, I'm pretty. I got a sex tape. I monetize visuals, and now we're just gonna put that behind us and keep looking at me. Like, what? Yeah, like it's one. What's the Nine of Cups with the Page of Swords? The Four of Wands is out here again. There's some type of stability here. You're looking at some type of opportunity, some type of milestone. I'm hearing it again. Now what? We got here. Now what? For those of you, when it comes to your career and finances, I'm picking up an entrepreneur. I am. Or a freelancer. I'm also picking up like a model, an entertainer or something. But I'm also hearing you need to get a manager. You need to get a coach. You need to get some systems. Because this is waking up every day. Like, now, today, I'm just going to try to do this. You have to begin with the end in sight. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That's a book. Look it up. If you don't want to read it, listen to it. If you don't want to listen to it, please look up some videos and get the summary of it. And basically what it says is, if you know that you want to be, I'm seeing famous, wealthy, stable, whatever. I'm really seeing fame out here. Then now you need to work your way, reverse engineer it, and say famous for what? Okay, this is my title here. And then who else is in that industry? Okay, now I got me some avatars. Okay, and what are some common things that they have? Okay, now I got me some skill sets. Okay, where can I get these? Okay, now I'm gonna go to this school, this coaching program. I'm gonna follow this channel, read this book. Okay, now how long is it gonna take me to do these things? Let me order the books and give myself a set timeline. And I'm sitting here right now literally giving you the structure that you do not have out here with the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Moon. You're not gonna know what to do next. All of a sudden, you got 500 people that want a tarot reading, and you don't have a system. You don't know how to take the money. You don't know how to keep them organized. You don't know how to do refunds. You don't have no policies in place. You just like, yeah, I can do a reading. And then 200 people want a reading. Now what? Like, how do you close your books, turn them off, send them their money back? How do you know who's who? Where are you accepting this payment? How are you keeping up with this stuff? Where's the records? Where's the systems? Somebody books you for a movie audition. You show up and you like, wait, I got booked, but what do I wear? What do I bring? What do I say? How do I need to be prepared? You're not ready for this. And this is so interesting because I come across this energy all the time in entrepreneurship. This is somebody, this Aquarius energy is giving me somebody that's doing something as a hobby, as a side job, as a gig, and it's taking off. And it's like, okay, I didn't think I would get that opportunity, but what do I tell my real job? Okay, I don't have a babysitter. Like, that's what this is. You get a call and someone says, hey, can you be here tomorrow? We're filming, and this literally happened to me, and I want you to have your hair like you had it on this picture. I don't got that hair no more. That was a sew-in. It's not a wig. No, it's not a wig. No, it was a sew-in. So I can't have my hair like that. Well, what other kind of wigs you got? I only got one wig. I don't wear wigs. We're going to have to do something about that. I never thought I would. I mean, what? You get a call out of nowhere. Hey, do you do TV? Can we interview you? Sure. All right, we need you to wear a red shirt. I don't own a red shirt. Well, what about a blue shirt? I only wear black. We need you to get a red or blue shirt. This is this. Somebody's just not ready. You did things to get to this point. But if there's only 5 steps, you're literally taking it one step at a time. But you can't not have your peripheral open to what's behind you and what's in front of you. And then here you go. Case in point, you got the Page of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. Now that you have this attention, people are actually looking into you. You have this Five of Wands energy. I call this the click back. Y'all got me really, really talking business with y'all Aquarius energies. Where do you have Aquarius in your chart? Because you out here just fucking up. I said it. This what? What is this? Unprepared. Opportunity gonna just slip through your fingers because you want instant validation. And it's like, you gonna live in regret after this, because it's like, really? So the big issue here, what is happening, and I said this, so I have a background in music. There was a single that I did, a duet, and the guy wanted to release it, and I told him I wasn't ready for it to be released because I wasn't happy with my brand at the time. And he was like, don't nobody care about that. This is, and I can assure you that I'm more successful than he is at this point. I can promise you that. That ain't nothing that I whisper. Because I'm telling you, this is not the way that you move in business. This backwards as hell. So now the drama came because I refused to release the song. Well, as time went forward, he ended up getting an opportunity, and people said, so who is that guy? Show me more of him. He didn't have no portfolio. He ain't had no nothing. He ain't had no kit put together. He ain't had no video resume. He ain't had no manager. He ain't had no contracts. So now he was just looking stupid. And as soon as they looked at his ass, they clicked back just to type him in, Googled him, and saw that he was nothing, nobody, and had nothing going, nothing prior. That was it for him. To this day, I heard he's still out here. No, I'm just playing. That's what you gonna be a meme though. You know how they be like, to this day, I heard they're still out there, you know, trying to do X, Y, Z. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a Nine of Wands energy. You gonna be like, okay, I got close. Let me try again. You got 2 9s out here. Nah, fam, you done. This World card out here, this could be something that never happens again. Damn, you got 3 9s out here. 3 9 energies out here. In the world. I don't even think you're gonna be interested after this. This gonna be ugly. The way you get teased, taunted, talked about, you might not, they finna drag. The 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, and that's what they do. That's 15 Pentacles, by the way. That's the 6 of Pentacles here, which is what you need help with now. You need somebody to save you. You don't know what to do. You're on Front Street. The spotlight is on you. There's embarrassment out here. What? And then look at this, Aquarius, the star. You done did all that you can do. Now what? And look, the judgment is over this card. They're now looking at you. They could have went looked up your personal information. This is the issue. Coffee, get away from that trash. No. That's a message in itself. So say this is like faking it till you make it, and then you make it for 2 seconds, long enough for somebody to say, I've dug this information up on them. Because the internet here, everything that you've done is out there, and you haven't built your brand around a sensation that can own it. OWN. Drake energy, that's secrets. Scorpionic energy here with the moon out here. People could be looking up, like say you have videos on, you know, being a millionaire. They look you up and say, oh, they work at Target. Like, womp, womp, womp. You say you write all your music. Somebody produces the copyrights and says, no, I wrote that for them. Womp, womp, womp. You got your pictures out here. They're like, oh, they're so beautiful. Takes filter away. Womp, womp, womp. Right, that's what this is. And Aquarius, like, help. You got 2 out here for the 6 of Pentacles with the moon. What do you need help? What do you say? What do you do now? What do I need to offer? How much do I need to charge? Is something else that I just heard. You don't have an idea. I'm hearing industry baby, Lil Nas X. This is how that happens. Where people get swallowed up by the industry and spit out, taken advantage of. Sex trafficked, prostituted, raped. This is how this happens. You got the attention that you wanted, but you're not even privy to what you really asked for. Be careful what you wish for. Is out here heavy. Somebody didn't look. 10 of Wands, the moon with the 4 of Wands. What's this about? Some shame, some embarrassment, some burden, some baggage. They finna know what's really going on. What's real. That's the 4 wands. They finna be in your personal business. It's gonna be like, can we not talk about that? Can we not go there? Now, let me say this. You do have people who have owned this type of energy and taken it up. Energies. Think Cardi B. Think Amber Rose. Let me think of anybody else. Keke Palmer. Taking a negative and making it a plus. But you see, she was good at that shit. Like, anything you say, that's PR. She has a whole team behind her, though. She grew up in that industry, so she knows how to take whatever is said and spin that narrative, propaganda energy. You don't. Whoever I'm talking to is a novice. You finna be caught off guard. I'm like, what? Tabloid energy. Like, Think Beyonce. They say something, and then we just gotta wait for the validation. That never comes. She just keep working. Somebody's not ready for this. You want the attention, but not like this. You know, these other celebrities, you know, again, Amber Rose with the slit walk, the walk of shame. She took that and owned it at some point. It could have buried her. Cardi B, they drug her. They talked about her teeth. They talked about her being stupid, quote unquote. Ha 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 to the bank, bitches. I'm just saying. But everybody's not able to take that energy and spin it. I talked about that, about this platform itself here. This could be a YouTuber, literally, where you didn't got all this attention for doing these readings. Now you got all these subscribers, and now they coming and dragging you in the comments saying that you lied or you copied somebody, or, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. What? Matter of fact, I just thought about a realtor here in Atlanta that's big on social media. Now whole life out on social media. There's a divorce going on. All the personal business is out there. And now people starting to question her professionalism, her industry knowledge. People starting to question her character. But she got what she wanted. She famous. She got on TV. All that. That's what this is. So that's why I was picking up them 2 different dualities here. Will you be able to pick it up and run with it, or will it bury you? Whichever the case, if you're able to pick up this energy and spin it, own this energy, and roll with it, then you're going to be up forever. Because it's going to get you where you need to go to get where you need to go, so that you too can have teams, and you can have PR, and you can have managers. But if you can't handle it, womp, womp, womp. I'm hearing Krishan Rock. Her whole life out here, we just watching it. But she's monetizing it. So who's really losing? I don't know. Now, what's this beef between the stability? 5 of Pentacles here. Not gonna make no damn money. Be careful too of people trying to quote unquote audition you, hire you for content or something, and they go viral, they make money, they get all of your royalties or your rights because you didn't know what you were doing here. They were quote unquote helping you, and they helped your ass right into debt. You could have a battle on your hands now when you look back and see that someone's not paying you what you were worth, or because you didn't do some legality, you didn't copyright something, you didn't stamp something, that now you don't own it for real. Be mindful of that out here too. Now, some of you, once again, you're going to ride the wave. So if this blows up, you're going to jump ship to the next situation. And you're going to ride that one, because at least you can see the silver lining in it. And some of y'all just going to be like, woulda, coulda, shoulda, once upon a time. What's the star with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Cups. You need help. This does damage to your self-image, to your personality here. This is a 2 of Cups energy. You're going to need a support system. I'm getting somebody that's getting exposed real bad. And the story that's coming to mind is that girl in Alabama that got kidnapped, not kidnapped, that kidnapped herself, but found herself too. That one. Where you got the attention you wanted, but then the backlash from it, then she fucked around and went to jail. Like, you ain't never gonna live that shame down. Like, the girl who got away. No, like, that's what this is. Like, somebody gonna need some counseling, some help after this, baby. Look, the 5 of Swords is out here. whole self-worth. With the moon here, ooh, character gonna be questioned. Somebody finna get exposed on a bad level. This person could this Aquarius energy could have a family, a business. Most of you are not gonna make it. A few of you will, because I picked that energy up. It's fading over here to my left side. That's my intuitive side. But on the matrix side, on the right side, most of y'all not gonna make it. This is the fall of social media. Ooh, that's what this is. The fall of social media. And it is divinely guided, because it looked like some shit just get tripped up. You know, like there could be people, I don't know who these people are or why they're doing it right now, but there could be some people that's like, you know what? I found myself doing this lately. People are starting to fact check this information more with this technology. They're starting to use it more in their own favor here. That's where that 5 of Pentacles coming from. And they starting to separate the real from the fake, the wheat from the chaff, reality from these filters and these, you know, prompts and these scripts. Because what I'm seeing here legitimately is, say you say, oh, hey, I'm your preferred tarot reader and I've been doing this since 2018. Somebody like show me one person who knew you in 2018. They can't. You know what I mean? They scrolling all the way down to your first post. It's like that. It's like that. They're baiting you to see how you're going to respond. And then they like, oh, there it is. There it is. I told you. That's this. They bringing out the real you. Catty energy. 10 of Wands with the 5 of Pentacles here. With the 8 of Wands. Not only is this happening expeditiously, I feel like your support system, your following, there is a mass exodus on social media. That's what I'm seeing here. Somebody's subscribers could go down. Their page could be deleted. They may have to start their whole persona over. Everybody can't handle this. I wonder what you did. Look, now I'm like, what? I'm trying to think of things that could prompt something like this. Matter of fact, this is giving, what was that man's name? Kaepernick, when he didn't bow and people like took his sponsorships and they took him off of this and this and this and that. Not forever, you know what I mean? But he lost a lot there. Tiger Woods, when we found out about his infidelity, when they took all his stuff and, you know, blacklisted him and tore down his character and, you know, oh, he's a horrible husband. That's what this is, and it's public. Most of y'all not going to recover from this, though. This was the one trick that you had. One trick pony. All right, whatever. 6 of Cups here. Ace of Cups with the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. That's the 7 of Cups here. There's an illusion here. You've been doing it. It's been working. You've been doing it, and it's been working. So what's the problem now? The problem now is that people is hip. They're being guided to ask more questions. I feel like before, you may have had your persona or your story so laid and so filter-proof that people were intimidated to ask you questions. Those people are now getting some boldness, and they're like, excuse me, no, you know, no disrespect, respectfully, but where you come from again? And there's gonna be some people that's like, look, here's my answer. And then there's gonna be some people that's like, oh, why you asking me? And la 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 la. Other people gonna join in and say, hold on, why you so mad? Why you didn't just answer the damn question? Where are you from? And it's gonna just go down the rabbit hole, and then you gonna get drugged. Matter of fact, I just saw this also the other day on IG. One of my classmates that went to real estate school with me was doing great with all these posts. Now she's a realtor, but she mostly posts about what she eat and where she go, and look at me and my lifestyle. And I've talked to people about this. You know, y'all quick to follow up behind people who showing you how they scam your ass and spend your money. Y'all quick to do that. You want them to do your hair because they bought some $600 shoes. What does it have to do with your head? You want them to sell you a house because they drive a certain car? Are you going to be in that damn car? You mad when that realtor posts all them pictures in that G-Wagon and then show up in a Nissan. You don't, they probably rented it for the pictures, or they don't feel that you deserve to sit in a damn G-Wagon. What? I'm not going to put my miles on my car for you. So now you hired them for what? And then they don't do much. Y'all claim y'all found y'all own house on Zillow. And then they get a commission, and then they go do something else. And you sitting there like, what? At least you got to sit next to them? Hey, get mad. This reading is interesting here. This is the fall of social media here. That's the end of this bullshit here with all these secrets and stuff. Like, who really are you? Somebody called me the other day and said, Kira, I thought about something you said in a personal conversation. And they got a little heated with me because I was like, y'all so quick to fall to illusions, and then at the same time call y'all so tapped in. How are you tapped in and you fall to these damn illusions like this? You're defending someone you don't know. You're not researching them, and you're not bold enough or respecting yourself enough to even ask questions to make sure that they authenticated on both sides. Just like they need to know who you are, I need to know who you are. They want to know all about you. How much money you got? What can you do? Where you work? What do you have kids? But then you can't ask them nothing. They got one answer for everything. Y'all slow. That's what this is, though. The end of that. People are rising up and asking questions. They want to authenticate. And now what's happening is she ended up, this young lady I was talking about, ended up making a post on her social media that it was good information, but it was the wrong tone. It was very, it was mean-spirited. She fucking mean-spirited, though. How do I know this? I sat in a class with her for 6 weeks. I picked that up. But people were like, but she's pretty, but she's going here and she's doing that. And then she ended up posting some shit that was low-key foul. Very underhanded. And then the backlash came. And then people start saying, hey, how are you a realtor that cares about people, cares about their home life, cares about helping them have X, Y, Z, and you posting stuff like this? Now they start dragging her whole damn career. They start researching her, pulling her up, talking about who she been and when she at. Now they judging her. And this is all public, by the way. This was all on Instagram. And I'm just like, one post. That's the thing about the entertainment industry. That's the thing about social media. When you're on social media, you are in the entertainment industry. Social media is a form of media that is for the entertainment of your peers. So instead of looking up at celebrities or actors trained, quote unquote, entertainment, they looking at your ass for entertainment. You sitting next to me, dance, sing, jump. That's why I don't like social media. It has its uses, but most of y'all getting worked by it. You're not working it, it's working you. And this is exactly what I'm seeing here. I just gave you several different examples here. What you used to do, you can't do no more. So if it's not real, if it's not raw, it's not going. Uranus said, What's the Six of Cups with the Eight of Wands? Your final card is Queen of Pentacles. More than anything, with the Moon and the Five of Swords here, people are wanting to know about your stability, your credentials. They want you to stand on business. That's what this is. You don't tell me that story you already told me. Don't show me that picture you already showed me. I got real questions now. People want to pull invoices, credentials, certificates, graduations and shit. They digging. That's crazy, because what this is a matter of sustainability when it comes to your working career. You got somewhere, but you can't stay. Well, you had a nice run. I'm going to put this, and I'm an Aquarius rising, so I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to be nice or mean about it. I'm just, only obligation is to tell it straight. Scorpionic energy, which is my Moon and Venus as well. So, hey, if I fall under this energy, I fall under it. But guess what? Those who study pass. I mean, yes, we could have all got into this, but nah, I haven't done any marketing on this channel for this very reason. I'm not finna lie to y'all. I'm not finna promise you nothing for likes, shares, or subscriptions. I want you to be here because you want to be here, because you have faith in the messages and you have faith in me. You have confidence in my abilities, not because I asked you. I talked about this in Leo's reading too. Leo, faked it until you made it. Learning the lie. Gemini, full moon. Justice is out here with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. There's karma for all of the offers, I just heard all the offerings that you took for work. You let these people pay you. You let these people book you. You let these people listen to you. You let these people follow you based on some shit you knew wasn't accurate anyway. And it was a big joke until now. Either you didn't think you would get exposed, or this is giving me them damn credit people. It's like, I can fix your credit, and I worked with this person and that person, and then they don't fix your shit. And then y'all what? Y'all get mad and call them scammers, and now y'all want their head. But what made you pay them in the first place? Social proof. Social media. Social proof is social media in 2023. That's all it took. And the lie was sold. Now, this is Aquarius energy. That doesn't mean that it has to be an Aquarius. Check and see where this is. Now, for some of you, this is your big break. Because right now, when so many people are getting exposed for being fake, we'll also be able to see who's real. And you will be validated. Seven of Swords out here with the Six of Pentacles. Look at this. Definitely check out the Gemini full moon, because the Gemini full moon talks about people getting caught up in this very energy right here. And I did the how the signs would interact with this energy at the end. Like, how would Aquarius energy feel about this, you know? But you got karma out here, because at some point you could have told the truth, you know, but you just kept going. At some point you could have turned back, or maybe you could have again spun the narrative at some point and said, you know what, my career started out this way and I'm taking a pivot. Or you know what, my career is this now, so I want to tell y'all this. No, y'all just kept going. You didn't became ashamed of your damn self. What? King of Pentacles here. This is work and career. You done got stable off of something that don't make sense. That's something, again, now, for those of you on the positive side, think Cardi B. She tells you who she was, what she did, all that. You know, she owns it, and she's monetizing it, and she's moving forward. She moved forward by embracing and absorbing her past. Then think Kim Kardashian. She doesn't like to talk about it. She doesn't like when anybody brings it up. She's constantly trying to overshadow her past that keeps nipping at her ankles. It won't go away. That's most of you. That's what this is going to be. Ace of Swords here with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups here. You're going to know exactly why you're getting attacked here. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So y'all might want to get started on a new career path, okay? If you were in fitness and you've been doing steroids, they about to find out. They going to eat you alive. At some point, you should have just stopped doing the damn steroids and really start working out. And just, you know, and the karma comes from the longevity of what you've been doing out here. This Taurus energy, dark side of Venus out here, love and money. It didn't matter anymore. And now the Nine of Wands with the Three of Cups, this is Aquarius energy. It also talks about your social groups, your friends, your co-workers, your peers. That's who's attacking you. That's who you got to answer to. That's what I have for you. I mean, what's the advice, Spirit? Because, I mean, I didn't say it. I mean, what? I feel like, again, this is going to be one of them days. As quick as it came, you're going to go to sleep and wake up, and you're either going to be up or down all of a sudden. There's a few of you, this energy, remember energy, this energy is shedding light on the wheat versus the chaff. Because what's going to happen is, this is like somebody coming around with, what are those little things called that you look to see if diamonds are real with? The little telescope thing. Hold on. Anyway, somebody come around checking out the jewels. Tool to see if jewelry is real. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay. Diamond tester tool. What the hell is it called? Somebody coming around with a diamond tester tool. Okay. It's called a diamond tester pen. Somebody coming around with one, and some of y'all gonna be like, oh, this is a real diamond. We got a winner over here. And then we got a lot of people who's gonna be like, this diamond fake as hell. This ain't no real diamond, and you're gonna be booed forever. That's exactly what's going on here. And you can't run or hide, because this like the purge on the energetic level when it comes to social media and information. If we're going to be in the age of Aquarius with technology, then at some point the people got to get hip to it. So now people going around saying, no, get off the platform. Queen of Cups here. Love yourself, girl, or nobody will. With the Empress here. Love and money again. Your advice is to find something that's more authentic. With the Four of Pentacles and the Magician here. I'm really hearing, don't use yourself as a commodity. Don't use your body. Don't use your name. Don't throw yourself out there like that. I know men that do this too. Sell your soul is what this is. Intuitively, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress out here, this talks about self-love. And also, look how she hyping herself up. Like, sis, you a Queen of Cups. But now you done went and put on all of this. It's like trying to make yourself be something that you're not with the Four of Pentacles. But you holding back some things with the Magician. And you trying to create an illusion around it. Your advice is just to do you. Don't do that here. Look. Piscean energy out here. Y'all might want to check out Pisces. What was Pisces? Fired. Running off. Victim. Amnesty. And we found the snitch. When it comes to work here, y'all might want to. It's a lot of Piscean energy out here, but they saying don't do that no more. Stop lying. Stop holding back. The Four of Pentacles out here. 4 4s out here. The Page of Pentacles. You've been found out. Don't argue. Just go. And then you got the King of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. You may be wiser for it. Because the Queen of Cups wears her feelings on her sleeves. That's why you care so much about what people think about you. And by law of attraction, you ended up attracting the very thing you were trying to get away from. But the King of Cups understands that things come and go. Feelings come and go. So, you know, they'll be talking about me today. They'll be on somebody else tomorrow, whatever. And that's what you're working your way up to. This is what I have for you. This was a little longer because I do believe this is collective. Because we all know how important social media and technology is in this day and age. And we about to see that shit go bad. Okay, remember, this doesn't have to be an actual Aquarius, but Aquarius rules the 11th house. So social media, social peers, co-workers, parties, the World card and the Star card, both were out here. They talk about the internet, the World Wide Web, being seen in front of people, star power, which is the Star card, which is your card, being detached, standing above the rest, Uranus, doing something out of the box, something innovative. That's what we're about to see with this energy. That's what we're about to see transform into more authentic energy, something we can utilize to progress instead of, because the internet killing us, to be honest. Trying to be the things that we see that are fake. It's like fucking trying to be a unicorn and they don't even exist anymore. Like, yeah, I said anymore, judge me. That's what this is like. This is like trying to be a dragon and we don't know where they at, because I believe they still here somewhere on Earth, but maybe they're in the ocean or they under the earth. I don't know, don't get me on that, but I'm just saying it's like trying to make something fake. There is a movie called Belle. It's an anime movie about going into these avatars and being something that you're not. She ended up attracting all this attention. She was a normal girl, and then she messed around and found out, like, when you get done, when you log off, like, it's some real shit going on in the world, because one of her followers was being abused in real life. So she ended up getting, you know, adults involved, getting authorities involved, trying to find this person, because what they was going through online was projecting what they were going through in real life, which was abuse. And then they weren't really caring about what was going on there anymore, because that was too heavy. But check out that Piscean energy, because they didn't really care about what was heavy as long as they were safe. Book your personal, and until we meet again, keep growing.